Hello, Possum's Dreymasmith here on the beginnings of a building site. I am itching to get started on some new shops today. But before we do, I'm just going to run around to the front of the grocer's store. Seamus pointed out that I had transposed 2 letters on his name. Sorry, Seamus, I do know how to spell your name. I just typed it wrong. Anyway, that's how you spell Seamus Moon. And now to work. I don't know what these 2 shops are going to be. I just really wanted to build something with the new blocks. So I've got new blocks in here and old blocks too. So let's load up. I've got some smooth sandstone. I've got crimson planks, warp planks. I've got glazed terracotta. I always have glazed terracotta. I love glazed terracotta. Got some signs, item frames, and sandstone walls. So I'm going to get building. Now we need our orange terracotta, which is round the wrong way, which is still round the wrong way. That's better. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we turn that one upside down, that one right way up. And now I crouch and I place a crimson sign over the top of the whole thing. Now to get the crimson sign over, you've got to actually select the block, not the item frame. We can build up the door frames, and I'm using the warped wood for this. Warped planks. Because I really like the colour combination with the orange terracotta. And I'm building up the window frames with walls. Because now we've got the lovely thing where glass joins to walls. 2 rows of clear. And 1 row of cyan. There we go. And I love now how that curves around. And we can get little side windows. Woo! Now, having made bay windows down there, we're going to make bow windows up here. And they're going to go directly over the other ones. And now I'm going to place signs right the way along the fronts of all of these, but not at the sides, except for here at the ends, I think. Yeah, we end up with narrow bands of the crimson planks. I like that. I'd like to put it on the sides there, but, you know, Minecraft. Sure, you can come kill them anytime. Actually, I haven't seen any pillagers for ages. It's a bit weird, isn't it? This is what we need the axe for. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no sleeps. Oh, it's going to be tricky. Alright, looks like we're building through the night. That's okay though. I wanted to go out in the field and have a look. We're not doing that just yet. Not just yet. Alright, so while the creeper's wandering around, let's do this. I'm putting smooth sandstone on top of our windows. One of them climbs the scaffolding. I'm in trouble because, yeah, they can do that. Look at all the creepers. Now, why weren't there so many when I was trying to get records? Music discs. If you want to see how to collect music discs, I'll put a link to a video at the end of this video. It's not as bad as it seems. Although if you want to see how bad it can be, there'll be a link to another video where I really stuffed it up. 2 and that and that. And we'll put a slab on top of there. I want all of this to be spawn proof. I do not want to have things raining down on my head when I walk down the street. That would not be a good idea. That should be the whole facade. I mean, you play in a test world and you build things and then you think, will it work in the real world? Real world. Will it work in the main world? I don't think it's too bad. See, back there, that's more the ordinary shops. Here we're getting into fancier shops, and then there's going to be houses back here. And I think we're going to build a museum just there and then fancy houses back there. And I need to put redstone in for doors. So that's the next bit. So now that this is done, time for the insides. I haven't touched up here. I have done this side. I'll show you later. That is going to be a tailor's shop as suggested by KayPeaBee. So we're going to get on with that as soon as the doors open in the morning. So I've been looking at Savile Row tailor's shops and I want to do, why can't I do it? That's better. I want to do a shop that's a bit like some of those. They're terribly posh. Yeah, that'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and one there. Yep. This is going to be for storing my wool and leather and armor, which frankly is going to free up a whole lot of storage space. There, we've got our shop window mannequins in. Next, we've got to put in all the shelves and everything of the cloth so that people can come in and talk about what sort of suits and clothes they want and choose the cloth. So we're going to start here. It won't stay like this. All right, that's the start. Then we've got, oh, can I do that? Let's get rid of this for a minute. Then we've got actual storage units above them. And now to make this look like shelving. There we go. Oh, that looks good. I like that. Right. What's next? Next is... Next is me being silly. Next is storage for armor and... Here I go again. Right, storage for armor and leather. I need another one. That's not looking too bad. Well, there we are. Both shops are done. Well, more or less. I still have to fix this, but I won't be able to do that till I know what floor I'm putting in the apartments. There will be something filling this hole and then a lantern hanging down here. But we might do this first. This is a Bangladeshi Indian restaurant. So doing foods from both countries. Not quite sure what to call it yet, but plenty of seating. There's the bar and where you can pay. And I had fun doing these banners. So we've got the flag of Bangladesh there and the flag of India there. We've got some elephants and some patterns. And then if we come through here, we've got the kitchen. Oh, I've still got to install a tandoor oven. This is where I'm going to store all my cooked meats So the butcher's shop is getting full, so then I'll bring some in and smoke them and store them in here so that I'll always have cooked meat ready to go. And of course we've got washing up down here. So that's the restaurant. I might call it the Pubna Palace. That would be kind of cool. And this is the tailor's shop. We've got mannequins in the windows displaying some of the things that the tailors can make. And when you come in, we've got seats for waiting and seats for consultation. So a lovely leather couch for consultation. There's a consultation table and where the tailor sits to talk to the clients about what they want. We've got all the storage for the wool. There's not a lot in most of these. I think that's the most there is in any of them. But we can see at a glance where all the bolts of cloth are kept and what the colours are. And then here we've got storage for armour, so that's clothing ready to pick up. And up here, there's nothing in it yet, but I'm going to store just raw leather in there. And we've got a cutting table, and this is our tailor's shop. And as I said, this tailor's shop was requested by KayPeaBee. So our tailor is KayPeaBee. Let's see if I can spell that correctly. And there we go. So I've still got to do the apartments, but while I'm doing that, there's end cards on the screen for other videos of mine that you can go and watch. And of course, there's always the other alphas. Go chase them down. There's links in my description. There's lots there to see and enjoy and be thoroughly entertained by. So on that note, I'll see you next time. Bye.